Welcome to Holy Yoga's Heart Opener Challenge. This heart opener is one of my favorite heart openers and something that I did a lot during my pregnancies and did a lot during post-pregnancy. So this one is for pregnant moms or moms who have just had babies or nursing moms as a way to just really get us out of this holding pattern where we're rounded forward, we're cuddling our precious little child and we're essentially closing off our hearts. So this is going to open us up, free us from that constant pattern that we do on a daily basis, which we love to be here because we love to hold and cuddle our children next to our hearts. But it is really hard on our posture and we start to get neck issues and shoulder issues because of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to interlock your hands behind you. Okay, you can do this standing or seated. I'm just seated right now. You're going to interlock your hands behind you and you're going to start to reach your knuckles down towards the floor. So in this reach, what can sometimes happen is we begin to jaunt our lower ribs outward here. So I want you to keep your lower ribs in line with the body as the knuckles release down. And keep a little bit of a bend into the elbows here. Try not to lock them out, but keep a little bend as they reach down. The head begins to lengthen up as if there was a stack of books on your head and you're lifting here. Okay, so just breathe. In 1 Kings 8:58, it says that He will not forsake us, that He will incline His heart towards us. So it's not on our own effort. It's God Himself who draws us more deeply and more passionately to Him, to get to know Him better, to get to understand Him better, to have a deeper and more intimate relationship with Him. Take and release that for a moment. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to do that same exercise, but instead of interlocking your hands the way that you normally do, you're going to reverse it. Okay, so you're going to opposite way of interlocking here. Reach the knuckles down, try to not lock out the elbows and lengthen. So if you feel distant from God right now and you're striving to do all the right things. You're going to church. You're trying to be in your Bible daily. You're listening to worship music. And you just seem to be striving, but in that you don't feel any closer. You don't feel any more depth. And that's because it's not our striving. It's God Himself drawing us closer. He inclines our hearts to Him. It's Him changing us from the inside out that makes the difference, that makes us come into more of an intimate relationship with Him. So if that's you today, if you're striving, I invite you to just close your eyes, take a few breaths, and put aside your need to strive. But really, really draw in those words that He inclines our heart to His. It's His role. Let your arms just relax. Draw your shoulders back up towards your ears. And then release them down. Have a very blessed day.